For Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser here with Bogalusa High senior Desmond Ramirez Jr., a standout for that Lumberjacks team that is heading to the quarterfinals this week, the program's first quarterfinal trip since 2015, a 5 seed headed up to 4th-seeded Union Parish in the Division III non-select bracket. Des, good to see you, man. How has everything been going? How does it sound to hear that the Jacks are headed to the quarterfinals?
It feels good. We done got better throughout the season. Been putting in work, getting where we need to be. We're still getting better to this day, learning new stuff that we know that we can do for the team.
This has been a process for you guys the last few years to kind of get back to this point. Coach Crutchfield coming in and y'all learning him learning y'all and whatnot. Talk me through some of that, some of the steps to last year, a great year, being a 2 seed, but an early exit in the second round after the bye, and then where you are now as a team. What's kind of gone into a place where we're talking about practicing on Thanksgiving week and having a big 4-versus-5 matchup at the end of it.
Yeah, when Coach Crutchfield got here, he always talking about good teams practice on Thanksgiving week. That was one of our goals to get to first. And last year was our chance that everybody thought we was going to do good, but we just made mistakes in the last game and got upset to Barrett. But this year, we nobody really thought we would get this far, but we've been getting better throughout the season, playing better, been getting coached better. We figuring out things about the team that we didn't know, and now it's looking good, and we're continuing to get better to this day.
Whether it be stuff that y'all learned from that experience last year or some point in this season where you guys had some ups and downs and we're sitting there at 2-4 at some point, when did it kind of click and start to come together to be where we are, for you guys to kind of hit your stride, find whatever it was that y'all needed to find or start executing the way that y'all needed to execute to be able to get to this point? What kind of went in? What was that light bulb moment or game or week or what's gone into taking that step?
It was after we lost to AE. We had moved certain players around, changing positions. Found like this great kid, Darren Jackson. He's a good athlete. We moved him around, let him get the ball more and stuff like that, and it opens up stuff for the offense, and we became better like that. The defense, they've been playing great lately and doing what they got to do. And our quarterback, last we go get the job done.
How much, when you mentioned folks kind of doubting y'all, and I think there was a point early in this year where y'all hadn't started necessarily the way some people might have expected, the way y'all would have liked, and y'all got kind of put on a lot of people like back of their mind, back burner sort of thing. How much did y'all talk about or enjoy that or take motivation from it? Or was that just kind of, that was all on the outside and y'all were doing y'all and that didn't really factor in any capacity?
It was a point of time where we had to play this team called Pine, and like everybody be like, "What about Pine? What about Pine?" Everybody think we are gonna lose because they've been winning and we just been going down. But we showed up and showed out. We've been getting better. We don't really pay attention to what they say because we know what we can do.
You mentioned we know Ashton and what he's done leading that offense the last couple of years. We're going to talk some more about you and you being able to be kind of a 2-way or 3-phase playmaker for this team. But as your role on offense, working with Ashton, for folks that haven't had a chance to see him run the offense and kind of command the field and distribute the ball out to you guys, what has made him so special as a leader on that side of the ball to get everybody involved and for y'all to put up some of the numbers and some of the Friday nights that y'all have?
He works hard. He believes in everybody. He gives certain people chances who he think can make a play, and he do the best he can to move around, to get people the ball. He shares the ball a lot. He's a great quarterback. Best quarterback I can ask for. I've been playing with him all my life since I was 5. Never played with a different quarterback ever. We got a lot of teams. This whole team, we all been playing with each other since we was 5. We never played for a different team, so we know each other and we know what each other can do, so we trust each other.
I was about to ask, how much does that chemistry help y'all right now, and how how does that feel to be the senior class, knowing even if y'all win all of your games, there's only 3 more left together before guys start heading off elsewhere. Just that feeling of it's our last run together as a complete group. How how does that feel this November as y'all make this playoff run?
That's what's helping us the most. We want to go out doing something that hasn't been done before. We want to play the best we can and get it done together. We've been happy so far. We're gonna continue to try to make better things happen.
What's the energy been like in terms of around school or around the community as y'all got back on track, and then y'all get to the playoffs and you win the first one, and then you have another home game and you win that one, and now you're practicing on Thanksgiving and realizing that goal that we talked about under Coach Crutchfield. What's just the vibes and atmosphere been like, around school and around town?
It's great. Last game our sports network person Kevin, he had got everybody to buy cowbells and stuff. So like during the game, it's like energy everywhere. You don't, like it's not a moment it's quiet unless with offense on the field. They've been doing great, supporting us, keeping it loud, and motivating us to win.
Sound like some folks are going to take that trip up to Farmerville with y'all.
Yeah, so they got a fan bus.
Nice. What do y'all have to do this week, whether it be right now in making the most of this preparation on a holiday week, or once we kick things off on Friday night and it's Jacks versus Farmers? What do y'all have to do this week in practice or on that field to keep this thing going?
Stay locked in, and if everybody do their assignment, do their job, we go get it done.
What are you going to remember most about this team and this group and y'all's high school time together and everything? You know, when we put the bow at some point on this 2023 season and on this 2024 class.
I love all them guys. Like we're all brothers. Like we all is one. We known each other for a long time, so we still gonna be friends. Like we still gonna be connected to each other after, but we go do the best to live this moment. We worked all our life for this. We love each other. Win or lose, we gonna be right on side of each other every time.
For what you're bringing to the field at this point, and just looking at your development to this point as the senior version of you, what have you been most proud of in your development, or where is your most confidence? I mentioned you're making plays in a variety of capacities for that team on a Friday night, where when you're posting your Friday night stats, it's this many receptions for this many yards and touchdowns, plus this interception over here and all those things. What I mean, tell folks about Desmond Ramirez, the player, and kind of where you are and what you're taking the most pride in.
Uh, when coach always says you'll never know when it's time to make your play. When he call your name, just be ready. Every time he call my name, I'll be ready to make the play. I've got way better than last year. Right now, my stats is probably double the stats I had last year. I've become way better, understanding the game more, learning more, getting more experience. Just become a great player. Make plays when it's my time. When coach called me to go help on defense, I go help on defense. Whatever you need to do, I'm gonna go do it and do the best I can while I'm doing it.
For folks hopping on that fan bus to join y'all on Friday night, what's kind of one last message to them and what they should expect to see from y'all on Friday night, or what you hope to see from them as a visiting road fan base?
I need them to turn up. They gotta get loud. They gotta keep us ready to play. We need high energy all night long. We don't like when it's too low. We need energy up. Thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for all y'all coming who gonna support us. Just be with us. Stay hyped. Keep us hyped. We got it for y'all.
There you go. He's Desmond Ramirez Jr., a member of that 2024 class at Bogalusa that has the Lumberjacks back in the state quarterfinals for the first time since 2015. The Jacks will be traveling as the 5 seed up to 4th seeded Union Parish, the Farmers up there in Farmerville, for what has the potential to be a pretty fun matchup on Friday night, I think.
Yeah, that's
Des,
good.
appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
You got it. Again, Desmond Ramirez, and for Louisiana versus all y'all, Jared Roser.